Hey everyone, my name is Ben, and today I'm going to be showing you around queueOS and how to get started with your first workspace. From the off page, you're going to go ahead and hit the dashboard button right here, and you're going to have the ability to create your workspace. You're going to click this purple outline button, and you're going to name it whatever you want. We recommend naming this either your company's name, or if you're a student, most likely your school's name, or something you want to name it to organize all your classes. Today we're just going to name it Test, and we're going to go ahead and create the workspace. Once the workspace is created, you can go ahead and click it, and you're going to enter into your Workspace's dashboard. From here, you're going to have the ability to create your first queue. I highly recommend naming this, if you're a student, any one of your class names, so English, history, math, or if you're a business, a certain department in your company, such as human resources, your support team, anything like that. And when you hit the create queue button, you also have the ability to choose one of our 4 templates. For today, we're going to do class assignments, and we're going to go ahead and name this English class as a test. And then if you're looking to use the public forms feature, if you have a premium account, you're going to enable public queue here, and then you'll be able to allow users to submit forms. With the queue template we just selected, we have the ability to automatically create what are called categories. Inside these categories, you'll see here, it says to-do assignments, in-progress assignments, and completed assignments. This is where you can structure all your assignments depending on their status. You'll be able to complete them automatically by selecting a check mark. So let's say I have to complete an English paper. I'm going to go ahead and just type in English paper as the title. And then this is going to be one of our final assignments, so it's going to be a high priority. And we're going to pick the due date as the 17th of next week. And then categories automatically be in the to-do section because I selected add task. And if you need to, you can set a custom color for this assignment if you want it to be specific, but it's going to automatically assume the color of the category. Now, once this is created, you have the ability to move it between. So I can move it to in progress to state it's in progress, or I can move it back. Very simple. And then if I complete the assignment, you can hit the check mark and it will check it off. And then if you want, you can also enable the ability to automatically move it to a certain category once it's completed. So if I hit edit queue here, and I go to categories, you'll see at the bottom you have the autocomplete category. You can set this as completed assignments. You'll see if I check this, it's going to automatically move it to the completed assignments right below. Inside each queue, you also have the ability to change the view. So by default, you're going to be on the list view, just like this, where it lists all your different categories and tasks in an up to down motion. You can also view it what's called Kanban, which allows you to expand each view like this. You can view all the assignments in a more left to right fashion. And then by calendar, which you can view by month or week, and you can see all of your tasks and due dates. And sheet view, where you can view all the assignments in sheet view and export it to a CSV file. You also have the ability to filter it, so you can filter each one of these to get exactly what you're looking for. For the other options on the queue dashboard, you have the ability to hit the settings button right here, which will bring up a bunch of options for your queue, such as editing the name, description, and then enabling or disabling public forms. You can edit and make fields required, so if you want to enable fields such as our assigned user field or email field, you can automatically select those. And if you need a custom field, you can also add them right here. And then like I stated before, categories, it is automatically created for some of the queue templates, or you have to add them on your own. And then for team, it will list all the users inside your team, and then what their access level is. And then right next to that, there's a star, which you can go ahead and click, and it's going to favorite this queue. So if you head back to your dashboard, you'll see right below here, you have a favorited queue section right here. You can access this queue directly from there. And it will also add a little star right next to it in the sidebar. And then with this delete trash can button, it will say you have the ability to delete any of your completed tasks. So anything that has this marked green check mark down here will be considered a completed task. So you can delete it if you have a bunch of them completed. And then on this right, you have the ability to select a public form. So if you happen to create like a bug reporting form, or you're collecting information about an assignment and you want to put in the information as well, but you want to view it in the form, it moves the form to the side of your queue so you can basically simulate the fact of someone writing in the field, and it will automatically populate your queue. And you also have the ability to add a task right here manually, and then you can select the category if you want it to go into. And if you have any other questions about queueOS or the system, go ahead and reach out to our support team at support@queueos.com, or by clicking this little purple messenger icon at the bottom right, and you'll be able to reach a live person.